I can't wait to actually get into this game. Oh, what? Yo, hold on a second. That looks really cool. Monster Hunter Wilds' first beta has concluded, but we got some great news a lot of you are gonna love. Beta 2 is on the way starting on Thursday, and due to the PlayStation Network issue over the weekend, which caused millions of people to spend their Friday nights Monster Hunterless, Capcom announced that they're gonna be extending the beta, the second beta, for one more day. So instead of going from Thursday night to Sunday night, the next beta is going to be ending on Monday night. So that's going to be February 13th at 10 p.m. Eastern time is when the beta is going to start again, until February 17th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Major W, because a lot of comments I saw were from people saying that Friday was the only day that they could have played due to work and other situations. You know, life happens. So a lot of people ended up missing out on the beta, which was a huge bummer. I'm personally excited about this because my birthday is actually this week, so this gives me at least one extra day to be able to play because I'm going to be hella busy this week, and the weekend is just going to be lost to all time. Capcom also revealed some awesome details of new features that we could expect in the full launch of the game. Some cool details relating to the armor in the game, and also what you could expect for the PS5 Pro features, that is the Pro Enhanced version, on day one. And there's plenty more to talk about on top of that. Another thing that I've been seeing a lot is since the beta has wrapped up, not everybody that's playing Monster Hunter or enjoying the series is on social media or is paying attention to dev videos and any news updates in that sense. I totally understand it, because I've been seeing a lot of comments of people saying the performance of the beta has completely turned them off and they're considering canceling their pre-order due to this being the representation of the game. And while I totally get the feeling, because unless you have like a 4090 graphics card or higher, the beta was kind of impossible to get in a consistent spot for a lot of rigs. But Capcom has made a huge point of emphasis to repeat on social media and across various videos that this beta is not reflective of the launch performance and that they have since improved on the performance in the full launch of the game. I mean, if you go through their replies on Twitter, they do mention this quite a lot. Here's one right here. They also mentioned as soon as the beta started, as previously mentioned, improvements covered in pre-launch community update, including performance, weapon changes, and more, are not going to be present in beta, but it will be live at launch. They said that again on the February 5th tweet as well, saying that a reminder of the game improvements covered in pre-launch community update, including performance, weapon changes, and more, are not in the open beta 2, but will be live at launch. They've been saying it quite a lot because not everybody's going to see this message, and I totally get it. What we can expect, I guess, is what the performance is going to be in regards to the benchmark that they have available on Steam right now, which you can run and see how your rig handles the game in that particular state. While I do notice the benchmark is a little bit better, I do hope that overall it does receive adjustments continuously. While it doesn't come with it, you could actually add DLSS 4 and FSR 3.1 to the benchmark, and honestly it does wonders for anybody's PC, even mine included. I have a video down below that we uploaded a couple days ago on how exactly you could do that. So it's great to see that aspect at least, because there were a lot of times in the beta that I felt like DLSS was just not functioning at all. When you change from quality to ultra performance, I only saw at times an increase of 5 frames per second, which is unreal and just flat out seems like it's not functioning as intended. So I'm hoping for the full launch of the game, this is something that can be rectified or has been fixed already. So if you guys are on the fence about getting Monster Hunter Wilds due to the beta performance and you're gonna wait until the launch to see a little bit more closer on reviews and see how the performance is running for more people, I totally understand that. However, if you do want to save quite a lot of money on this game and secure your copy, you could actually go over to Instant Gaming. Shout outs to them for sponsoring this video. Down below, I have it pinned in the comments. You can get Monster Hunter Wilds right now for $55. These are Steam codes, by the way. For $55 instead of paying $70, or for the Deluxe Edition, $71 instead of $90. And for the Premium Deluxe Edition, $85 instead of $110. Significant savings compared to if you were to buy it directly from Steam. I highly recommend you guys check it out down below. They just tweeted out actually while I was recording this video that Monster Hunter Wilds will be getting PS5 Pro enhanced features at launch and can take advantage of the system's ray tracing and pisser features. And they have 3 different modes that you can select from to prioritize resolution, prioritize frame rates, and a new balance mode that'll focus on graphical detail at 40 frames per second. And they have Twitter videos, which aren't very helpful. I don't know why anybody posts videos on this really crunchy bitrate website, but this is what prioritized frame rate mode looks like. This is going to be trying to hit a 4K resolution, upscaled using pisser to maintain 60 frames. So yeah, you can see 60 frames running over there in gameplay. Thankfully, they're showing gameplay and not cutscenes, but not a whole lot of stuff going on in gameplay, so we'll have to wait and see how that actually looks in person. And then they have the prioritized resolution mode, which it looks like this. Now again, this is going to be 4K, but at reduced frame rates to 30 frames, most likely locked at 30. and no real gameplay action going on in that one. But if you go to their website, they do give a little bit more details in regards to that. Prioritizing resolution does offer ray tracing, and prioritizing frame rate is mainly the frame rate. So they have the options there for people. So if you're prioritizing resolution, you're going to be getting this much of a resolution rendering from this at 30 frames. Balance is going to be slightly lower, a little bit closer to 1440p actually, to hit 40 frames per second. And then prioritizing frame rate will be a 1080p image upscaled with the pisser tech with no ray tracing for 60 frames per second. Upscaling uses PS5 Pro pisser, and the PS5 is going to be using AMD FSR 1. Dang, it's a shame FSR 1. I will say the PlayStation 5 Pro is pretty impressive. Seeing what it does with Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, it does a really great job making that game a night and day difference with its versatility mode, a PS5 Pro exclusive mode for Rebirth. The launch of that game, especially with the demo, was met with a lot of issues. They tried to patch it several times, and while they did improve the quality for some, but now it's in a much better space if you have a PlayStation 5 Pro. And if the Pro does a fantastic job with Monster Hunter, I think that'll definitely shoot up the console's value quite a lot, seeing as how a $700 console is still cheaper and much more cost efficient than trying to get a 1440p or 4K monitor and an impossible to purchase at the current moment 40 to 50 series graphics card. I'm not saying you should go out there and spend all that money on that stuff, but if you want to enjoy this game in the best possible way and you're in the position to be able to upgrade your hardware, the PlayStation 5 seems like it's going to be a really solid place to do that. And also they put out a tweet talking about the layered armor system, so you can customize the appearance of your hunter and palico regardless of what armor you have equipped using layered armor. High rank armor pieces can be used as layered armor after you forge them. Step up your fashion by mixing up and matching pieces for the perfect look. And they do have a little bit of a snippet here. Again, Twitter compression. So this is the best look that you can see. Layered armor available as bonuses and can be equipped from low rank. What was that, a scuba outfit? What? Okay, no. Okay. It's the face mask on the mannequin. I was just like, what is this? What are we looking at here? Psycho Mantis? Yeah, okay. So you can equip it in that way, take full advantage of the style, and of course wear it to take advantage of stats if you want. I can't wait to actually get into this game. Oh, what? Yo, hold on a second. That looks really cool. Oh my god. Wow, you can kind of make your palico get like a little bit of a 2B look there. I like this a lot. That's one thing I will say is I'm not really getting... I'm a newcomer to Monster Hunter, so I'm not really getting the full experience in the sense that completing these hunts and getting rewards from them and enhancing my gear and stuff. I know that's the main part of the game, or the main fun parts of it, which I'm mostly looking forward to. So I'm definitely excited for this and finally getting to enjoy the game in that way that it's supposed to be. Obviously, it's a beta, so none of that stuff is available right now, but I'm looking forward to diving into the grind of this game and just getting better overall. I feel like within the first 2 days of playing the beta alone, my skills have advanced tremendously compared to when I first played it back in November. I wasn't using dual blades or longsword at all properly back then. And that's one thing I could say about this game's system, and I'll probably make a separate video talking about this from a newcomer's perspective, just seeing how deep the mechanics are, the cancel windows, how you can actually turn defense into offense lightning fast. It doesn't feel that way because the game has a naturally heavier weight depending on the style of weapon or weapon that you choose, which I really do like. So I've been seeing a lot of people's videos of them completing crazy challenges, solo runs and stuff with weapons and using them in the most efficient ways possible, which I can't wait to level up that part of my game and add it to it, which I think is going to be the absolute ultimate aspect of the Monster Hunter experience for me, is just improving over time and maximizing the efficiency of our damage output while getting the best gears that we possibly can. When the beta does come back around, I do want to try out Charge Blade a little bit more, but so far I seemingly have dual blades and longsword down pat. But from what I hear from a lot of people, those two are actually the most easiest weapons to pick up. So I want to hear what you guys think down below in the comments. What are your favorite weapons and what weapon should I give a shot next? The bow was actually a lot of fun, and I saw it's getting some tweaks in the full launch of the game, a slight nerf while overall balancing, buffing some other damage elements to it. And we can expect that for a lot of weapons as well. Right now, the beta is just giving us an opportunity to kill time so we don't have to feel like February 28th is too far away, while giving us an opportunity to kind of dive into what the game's mechanic system is to get sort of an understanding for it. Hey, man, I appreciate it, and I'm glad the beta is getting extended. The PlayStation 5 Pro features do look really good, and I hope a lot of people are able to take advantage of that. But I'll be seeing you guys again this Thursday and the weekend for part 2 of this beta launch. Remember, down below in the comments, you guys can secure yourself Monster Hunter Wilds for stupid cheap right now. So take full advantage of that link. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. Or Monster Hunter Wilds videos are on the way and you don't want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.